everybody, Shadowhunter back with another Space Marine 2 build and gameplay guide. It has been quite a while since we've hopped on, since we've actually done a video or stream. So if you are tuning in, welcome back. Just took a little bit of a time off, but we're back here and we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this. Now, with the regular perk tree, I'm not gonna go into every perk by this point. If you're playing Assault, you probably know what the biggest majority of the perks are. The only one I'm going to talk about is this one. So, this perk that deals damage to all enemies in the takeoff area also has a chance to proc you or your teammates' grenades in that area. So just be careful with that. That's why I don't run it. I don't want to die to something stupid. So I'm running Commitment, just because it's still nice to have that extra instant restoration of charge and ability charge. So that's the only one I'm going to talk about there. The Heavy Bolter, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this too. Running it pretty much the same way almost everybody's running it at this point. You got to have that extra headshot damage, the extra magazine size, the recoil reduction, all of that. It's all nice. So now we are going to go into the Thunderhammer. And as I open up the Thunderhammer here, you will notice something immediately different than how some other people, especially bigger content creators, have been running their Thunderhammer. I personally like this setup because it gives you so many more options, really. And especially for something like Shattering Impact, that ground slam, when you actually use the ground slam with the Thunderhammer, it gives you that extra AoE damage, or AoE radius, really. Hello, chat. So that's always nice to have. The extra melee damage, of course, the aftershock preparation time. Now, this one has a typo in it. Had a typo in it, it doesn't now. No, this is not the one. I'll get to that in a second. The Seismic Chain is also nice because then you can perform an additional ground slam right after it. This one has an actual typo in it, so Aftershock gains an additional spin. It does not gain an additional spin. Instead, it actually gains an additional ground slam at the end of the Aftershock attack. And I'll show that in the gameplay here soon. The extra damage against Minoris enemies is nice. You can one-shot pretty much everything with a ground slam. The extra Majoris level enemy increase, also nice. And if you're watching on YouTube, welcome back. This is, we just had a pretty big setback. If you're watching on Twitch, you know, but if you're watching on YouTube, we did just fail a mission as the Assault. I do not like the Assault. There's a reason I do not like the Assault. If you enjoy playing the Assault, you're a masochist. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't like him. That's definitely a skill issue on my end, I know that. Yeah, we got all the way over just before the elevator, toward the very end of the mission, the last elevator. Got all the way up to there, and I don't know, we got hit with a massive swarm and I could not pass it. Tried hard. I struggle with the Assault, man. I could play any other character. If you ask me to play the Assault, I'm not going to be able to run it. Don't get me wrong, love the Thunderhammer, I do. But I'm not a good Assault player. Like, I see people all the time who are actually decent assault players. And if you are one of those who is actually a decent assault player, props to you, man, because you can't do it. I don't understand it. We are also running Reef Fencing Hammer, just in case you had no idea. I'm not worrying about every single little enemy. If you live here and there, it's not a big deal in my opinion. As long as they don't decide to do that. And I couldn't get to them. So now we'll have Wave to fight. Instantly sniped, lost all my armor. The snipers do so much damage. Again, not worried about every little enemy. I will worry about some in here and there, but it's 2 armor boys back. I'll take that. That's an armor boost. Doing better than last time so far, I'll take it.
The camp seems deserted, Captain. Aside from some Xenos scumbags.
I've not seen a single soldier yet. There's one. Oh yeah.
A quick sweep turned up nothing. Codes obtained.
This is just not a fun
Code
class for me.
secured.
I am not checking
The
for
Emperor
relic
provides.
armory data because I have plenty of those so far. Been a while since I've played this. I've been playing World of Tanks recently. If you guys want to see that on the channel, let me know. I've been enjoying World of Tanks a lot recently.
The lifeblood of the Astra Militarum. Let us make good use of it.
That's weird. Normally there's a lot of Tyranids right there. Going this way. I'd rather deal with this than what was over there. Of course, he managed to get that off. Another Lictor. I had to deal with 2 of these on the last run. If you are running the extra slam on the aftershock, you don't have to hit the extra slam if you don't hold the aftershock long enough. I like hitting the extra slam just because it's extra damage.
Hear the sacrifices made.
Extra stem. Shot grenades are good for this part.
All
I forgot
according
to
to
prep
the
my
Emperor's
barrels. That's good enough. I'm not too worried about it. It's actually not even close. It'll be out. I don't have a choice. Just head down here. I really wish I could have made it over there in time. I don't want to have to deal with even more reinforcements. It's gonna happen anyway.
Is it me? Now deploy the damn bomb!
Shut him down. I got it.
Position to defend generator 3!
I'm gonna have to defend every single generator by the time this is over.
No!
Gonna be very lucky to actually protect this one. There's a lot of ranged enemies out there.
The moment of his vengeance is done.
There we go. Let's get through here. That area is the toughest one, in my opinion, throughout the rest of this mission. Once you're through there, you're typically almost home free. I hate that you can't change the direction of that though. Very surprised to survive that one. Enemy swarm or enemy wave incoming. I'm dealing with that here instead of going to the next area. And it's a massive swarm. The reason I'm choosing to deal with it in here is because I don't know when I walk out there if the boss is going to spawn or not. Those Majorus enemies are a problem. Putting all those briars down. There. No health damage taken. That was an alright fight. Could have been better, but it was alright. And the fact that Carnifex, or Neurothrope just spawned, tells me that I made the right choice not moving forward. It also tells me that I need to get out of here because I'm not fighting a Neurothrope right now. Get up here, Heavy. There we go. I don't like Neurothropes. I don't know a single person who actually likes fighting a Neurothrope. Especially if you're playing an Assault or a Bulwark. Hello.
Wonder how many I knocked down before they got me.
There was relic data right here, so I'll go ahead and grab it. Yeah, basically as the Assault, you're just gonna try focus on your parries or your dodges. I don't dodge a whole lot. I do parry a lot. Vanguard is really good for that reason if you're parrying a lot, which his build will be coming out soon, his build and gameplay guide.
But we are prepared. Wondered how I might pass the time.
I got hiccups.
Come sing us. Be purged clean from this.
Just the amount of ad clear that you can have as the Assault though can be a lot of fun, and it can make playing him worth it. At the same time, you still have other characters with Meltas or with even something like the Plasma Incinerator, the Heavy Plasma Incinerator. The Heavy Bolter can do the same thing from a longer range. Just kind of depends on your playstyle. For me personally, I prefer something like the Bulwark or like the Tactical. I like that Assault is not a meta class, but that people can actually still do really well with the class. I'm not one of those people, but I like that other people can. I don't like that so many of those spores are spawning. The spores are always a problem. Doesn't matter what class you're playing.
More Tyranids seeking their deaths.
I gotta move very quickly to get that. Just love the Thunderhammer for the active. And yes, I do wish other classes could use it.
Consoles ready for input.
But that's the end of that mission. If you guys have watched this far and you've actually enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see other games such as World of Tanks, or even there's another game that we're going to be playing fairly soon called Ashen. It's a Souls-like co-op. We're going to be playing that with my wife here in a little bit. If you want to see other games such as World of Tanks, World of Warships, things like that, go ahead and leave a comment, let me know. And let me know your thoughts on Assault. Is it in a good state, in a bad state, or kind of the weird state that I was mentioning earlier? But if you've made it this far, I appreciate you. Didn't actually die that time. Died 3 times the first try. But hope you guys have enjoyed regardless. And I will catch you guys in the next video. I'll let you see the stats real quick, and then I'm going to hop out.